Welcome to our podcast, Cacao Time. We are the New Earth Collective NZ, coming to you from New Zealand, which is where we like to think the New Earth is being created right now. 3 beautiful friends, Kelly, Ruth, and Simon, combining their talents to bring you a huge resource of healing wherever you are on your journey. This week, we are discussing, over a ceremonial cacao, light. How the earth is bringing in new light codes and how we are being called to adapt as humans. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our chats over a cacao, where we share our own thoughts, insights, and tools to help you navigate your human journey.
Our topic is going to be the light.
Okay.
How much light is coming through right now?
It's the light. Follow the light.
It is the light. There's so much coming through at the moment. It just buzzes me out. You can feel it. It's but even as we were talking before, it's shining on the darkness, which is hard because it's bringing it up and it's bringing the old stuff up and the heavy stuff. And you just have moments during the day of just carrying the world.
Yeah,
and
the burden.
Just
That's
struggling just to get through.
Right.
And I'm tired.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm just so tired.
Yeah.
And then, but look, it's bringing it up. It's showing it to you, and it is moving through faster than it would ever has before by saying that. So that's cool. But it's just you're seeing it again, and you're just like, God. Why are you here?
Yeah.
Why are you back? I thought we sorted this. But, obviously not.
Yeah. That spiral of healing.
It's the old snakes and ladders again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just when you think it's
different
healed.
levels of that darkness that you never actually touched and you thought you released. But
Okay, so for those that may not understand the light, how do we explain what we mean in terms of what's physically happening to us in our body?
well, the denseness, I think, is that darkness, and so it's your vibration as well.
Do you want to talk about the solar activity? For me, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the huge amount of solar energy hitting the planet.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
And that is our light is our information, and the sun is our information, and it's absolutely streaming light codes,
The light codes. Yeah.
huge amounts of light codes at us,
Yeah.
and upgrading our technology. So
And our bodies.
yeah,
Like our bodies are
Physically.
literally getting physically upgraded. Our
Yeah.
systems inside our bodies are just changing, crystallized. It's just.
Is that where you want to talk about the gene key?
yeah, we could talk
Aspect.
about that gene key definitely, because the beauty of Richard Rudd is that he's downloaded streams of gene key information that's relevant for us right now. So that changeover from the carbon to the crystalline, so our body structure is changing, and our software, if you like, within our physical body, because we are the technology, right? We are the technology.
Yeah.
And if we think about ourselves in that way, then the software is being upgraded repeatedly,
Yeah.
and the source of that is the sun. The solar upgrades are coming from the sun.
Because Zach Bush talks about that as well too, isn't it? Like the whole upgrade of our systems in terms of our whole food will change soon in terms of what we
Yeah.
used to nourish us will no longer, right? Like
Yes.
the
Our
whole...
bodies don't need that type of whatever. to keep
Yeah.
us-
Especially
yeah.
salty food and meat.
Yeah.
Apparently we're going to go off it. But at the
Yeah.
moment, while we're working through this density and purging,
Need it.
we need it. We
That's
need
what you
salt in our
need.
diet. We need
Yeah.
a lot of salt. And this
Yeah.
is the key takeaway from Richard Rudd's stuff, is that if you think about yourself in that terms of purifying and purging, then salt is really important. So salt water, cleansing, Epsom salt baths, sauna,
Yeah.
sweating it out, crying it out,
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely crying it out.
having
Yeah.
a conscious cry.
Yeah, have you heard that? It was you that told me that tears, that actually if you allow them to run into your mouth, is perfect with all the minerals again
Oh,
to
that was not me,
regenerate,
but that
wasn't it?
sounds
I've
amazing.
heard that, crying, don't wipe them away.
Is it
You
right?
know, like how they
Interesting.
naturally run down your nose and they
yeah.
naturally run into your mouth. that the saltiness of your tears is perfect.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's
Don't
that
get
whole...
confused with the snot bubbles. It's
No.
gotta be tears.
It's not. That's yucky.
Yeah, true. Let's not eat snot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've heard that in
Wow.
terms of the salt as well from the body, but...
Yeah.
And drinking
Interesting.
salt. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
I'm working with my son at the moment who's buying all these shitty electrolyte drinks. And it's like, mate, just put salt in your water.
Yeah.
Simple.
It's perfect.
So simple.
It's got all the minerals you need.
Yeah.
And that's what we need to do.
Yeah. I think
purge.
is it the normal table salt, or can you get is it the whole Himalayan,
Himalayan
or
salt's
the
obviously
Celtic
good for
sea
you.
salt?
I've heard sea salt
Sea
is
salt.
best.
It's got to be sea salt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Himalayan salt, there's a few arguments around
Yeah.
how it's
Yeah.
mined and
Yeah.
Oh,
how
okay.
it's collated and and the process
Okay.
it goes through. But not to say it's a bad alternative, but I have heard that sea salt.
There is a health trend around drinking seawater, which it made me laugh because every time you're surfing or you're in the water, you're
Yeah.
it's going in there anyway. And I'm like, oh, you
absolutely.
don't have to
Absolutely.
bottle it and sell it. You can just
Just
get in and drink it.
It's right there, the ocean. Bottles full of it.
Yeah. But bearing in mind we're in New Zealand and we're talking we
Yes.
live in a beautiful place with a beautiful pristine beach. So
That's true.
Yeah.
perhaps in other parts of the world drinking seawater
Obviously,
is
yes.
not advisable.
Yeah, exactly.
We should bottle it up and send it to
Yeah, we should be doing that. We should be selling it.
Oh, there we go.
you.
New Earth Collective saltwater.
Next episode.
Yeah.
We found a
for
new
jam.
business. So what else can we talk about the light in terms
I
of...
think as well, when you're talking about the light with the sun and everything like that, I also just, all the species out there that are just hanging over the earth right now, sending light energies to us, for us, to upgrade us as well, upgrade our bodies and just pushing it right through. Because it has to happen. Because if we're ever going to have any, ET contact as such, and they're going to be able to come down here and be in front of us, our bodies need to be able to deal with their vibration.
Yeah.
Right.
And so if we're not up to that level, it just won't happen. And it's going to
Right,
happen. So
yeah.
that's why, and it's not a negative thing. Like, I think a whole lot of people out there think of ETs or aliens as a negative thing and there's darkness and blah, 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 blah. I don't reckon.
No.
I don't reckon. I
No, because
if
we've
they
been
were
programmed-
they
we've
would
been
have dealt
programmed
to
to
us
be in
many
fear.
years ago.
Yeah.
They would
Yeah.
be already here taking over, and we wouldn't be, we wouldn't exist. I think we're powerful. I think they love us just as much as we love each other. And I think that's just the future can be. Look at the technology they're going to have that they can help us with. So. And I think they look up to us and think that we're just absolutely amazing because we're a soul just like them, but we're living in a human body in a thick third dimension life, trying to get through.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're the
And
grafters.
trying to,
We're the one doing the big work.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they highly look up to us, all of them.
That's the message I've had from the angelic realm, is that they are just so proud.
Yeah.
So proud of us. And I've had a big message recently of just trust.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
good things are happening. You
Oh,
can't
hey.
see it, but it is all
I
good.
think that's my biggest challenge
So
I've had
hard.
for at least the last month has
Yeah.
just been constant, have that trust, have that faith.
Yeah. We're so
The
programmed
universe.
not to,
Yeah,
though,
we
right?
are. And you just
It's so conditioned.
just brings in these doubts like, oh, why do I have to think like that again? Like, why is that thought coming in again? I'm not good enough, I'm blah, blah, blah. Of course I
the
am. I know I am.
self-doubt.
I've been through
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
like, don't
Yeah.
be silly sort of scenario.
Yeah.
But just there's little, and that's the light shining on that darkness every now and again. Just
Yeah,
to
but
say,
that's
hey,
the human experience, right?
Yes.
Like, how it's so perfect. And you know how, like, we're sponges until we're 7 years old or whatever the theory is, right? That's when all our beliefs are ingrained, our conditioning, our programming from our culture, our parents, whatever. And I feel like it's perfect in terms of as you become the adult, it's the time for the unraveling,
Yes.
right? What no longer serves you, what no longer is true, what is
Yeah.
your truth. And really honing in on that of like reflection. Like, I don't feel like you have to dig back through your past, right, and relive everything because I think that's traumatic. But it's right here, right now. What is your truth?
Yeah.
And if you are truly aligned to, let's say, Christ consciousness, whatever you want to call it, God, source, universe, you would be in complete trust,
Yeah.
right? There would be no doubt,
No.
right, of our journey,
yes.
of where we're heading,
Yep.
right?
The
but
hardest
no,
part is to
that
have little glimpses of that and little moments, because
Yeah.
then you go, oh, what's available to us is absolutely so huge and expansive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. Absolutely.
But then to be taken out of that again, it's like, oh god.
Oh, I
and
know.
It's jump. You're just
Damn.
in and out.
Yeah. But that's the forgiveness, of being human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Forgive
just accepting
yourself.
it, you know, going, okay, cool, here we are.
Yeah.
All right, cool, what are you going to teach me today?
Yeah.
You know?
But I think it's such a beautiful moment to be alive.
Oh.
Like in terms of if you think of our past generations, right? Like how suppressed, how
Yes.
repressed they were their entire lives.
Yeah.
And how with the light coming in and us upgrading, like we are the game changers. Like we
Absolutely.
are the ones
Yeah.
bringing this through, right? Like my mum still feels like she's in that dense part,
Yeah.
right? And she's not
Yeah.
going to change.
No.
But she's almost the holder of that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is like gratitude, you know, like because of our prior generations. It's allowing us to come through to receive the light codes,
Yeah.
to upgrade, to change it for our
And
next
to let go
generation.
to let go of things that no longer fit
Yeah.
as well, which is the
Absolutely.
toughest part because
Yeah.
that includes relationships,
It does.
friendships,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's hard,
relationships with systems and institutions that no
Yeah.
longer serve us. It's big stuff and it's
Yeah.
confronting.
When you've
Yeah.
believed something your whole life
Hugely
and then it's just
confronting.
suddenly showing that to you that it's
Yeah.
not real and that's not actually the case.
Yeah.
Man, you don't, whoa, you freak out.
Trigger
Oh,
center,
Yeah,
trigger.
absolutely. You go, well, what else then?
Because we
Yeah.
have had like collective Stockholm syndrome.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
That's what it is. We've been part of something that we just trusted.
Yeah.
And our captors made us feel like we were safe.
Yeah.
And that is
Well, that's the whole slavery part of
That is
humanness
right, yeah.
right now
To
too,
comprehend.
eh? You know,
But-
and
but
then you
it's-
love your
Yeah.
captors.
And in some senses,
Yeah.
though,
because it's
all
familiar.
that negative, low vibration stuff that we've been trained in, we've been gone through it for so long. I feel that in times now, and you might be feeling the love and the light and everything's good, and then all of a sudden you jump back. You might not be necessarily in a bad spot or feeling any darkness or anything, but you're choosing to jump back. Why? Because it just feels comfy. Because you spend so much time there.
Yeah.
You might not be thinking negatively or anything, but
No.
you just want to jump back because it feels a little bit like home. You
Yeah.
know, the human home.
It's like that woolly coat.
The woolly coat.
You know,
You
that's
just
got
feel
all the holes in
comfortable.
it.
Yeah,
That's just,
absolutely.
But it's still comfy as soon as it puts you on because it takes you right back to that safety,
Yeah.
which is false,
Yes.
right?
It is
Completely
false.
false.
You know what?
Yeah.
I've got that going on big time with a friendship.
Yeah.
And it's just absolutely over and it's absolutely been said. I've seen it, you know, for a
Yeah.
long, long time.
Yeah.
It's post-COVID. And it's one that I'm finding it very difficult to let go of.
Yeah.
Of course, because all that attachment.
I agree.
And there'll be some identity wrapped up in that.
Oh,
right?
totally.
Like, who am I without this relationship?
Yes. Yeah.
What does that say about me?
It's a
They
big,
know
it's
so
a big
much
safe,
about
it's a
me.
big safety thing.
Yeah,
Big
completely.
Yeah.
I've had to
So-
do the same with my family,
Yeah.
like since COVID.
Yeah.
Like, literally step away from that unit, and it's like your family is your first touch point with safety,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
This perceived
absolutely.
safety.
Yeah.
To walk away from that, it's like, okay, where do I feel safe now?
Yeah.
Well, that's very huge.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
this time of uncertainty where there's tribal reformation, your frequency is changing, you're finding new people, but they're coming out of nowhere, and you're like, oh, you're vibing differently with different people. But it's not your
Totally.
nuclear family, and it's not your
No.
traditional.
No.
In some
People that
sense,
you've
you
known
feel
for
a little bit
decades.
alone.
Yeah.
Do you feel
Oh,
that
yeah.
aloneness?
Yeah.
Because I do. I definitely
Yeah.
feel that alone. And obviously meeting you, lovely people, and
Yeah.
you know, like-minded people that you're sort of suddenly meeting, and then you've got your family and your friends on the other side, but you still feel quite alone because you know your family and your friends are there, but you're not as connected to them anymore. You're
Yeah.
quite separate from them, and
Yeah.
you look at reality quite differently, and you can see them struggling, and you're like, oh, you just don't see it yet.
Yeah, and it's having that
That's-
different perspective
yeah.
that causes the divide, right?
Yes.
Because you can't unsee what
Yeah.
you see
Yeah.
and believe in now.
Yeah.
But those that you love so dearly, if they don't follow
Yeah.
with you or come with
I
you,
know.
Yeah.
that is that point where it's like they get left
See
behind.
them stressed and you know, like the most stress just causes illness. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
And so you can just see illness coming in these people that you love so much.
No, it's
and
heartbreaking.
have loved for years and years and years.
Yes.
You know? And it's just, you just got to let it be.
Well, that's the hardest thing, like you say. It's putting down that woolly jacket
Yeah.
and kind of going, I love you, your time was perfect,
Yeah.
but it's time
Yeah.
to find a new jacket.
Yeah, and it is, and even the ones that have just passed away, you know, you see the pain that's sort of caused, and just talking obviously about my auntie's sister who just passed away, and my auntie's just going through so much pain, and she's killing herself. I can see it in her.
Aw,
Yeah.
she doesn't
I
want to
can
be
see
here
it in her.
anymore.
Like it's just
Yeah,
hard.
the one
Very-
thing I learned about grief, which really helped me, was this theory that grief is actually the losing of self without that person here.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
we say it's about that person,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Like
right.
we're
No,
absolutely,
it's all related.
actually about self.
Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
Who are we without them?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's the
I don't know
scariest
who I
thing.
am without that person.
Yeah.
anymore.
Gosh, you know, and it's not even the death of someone, but the death of the relationship or
Yeah.
friendship. Like my relationship, you know, just this week, having this anniversary, 4-year anniversary of the end of my relationship, and having a really, really big realization that the scaffolding of my life was built around this person, and that was when I gave everything away to one person because I believed that was
Love.
the love.
That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was what you did. You
Yeah.
did that,
That's
right?
it. But we're trained to do that.
Totally. Like it's all about you.
Yeah.
And we build this thing together, and it's heartbreaking to think, wow, there's just a lot of disturbance
Yeah.
in my mind and
Yeah.
in my heart,
Absolutely.
caused by this whole scaffolding just completely collapsing,
Yeah.
and it's gone to the ground,
Yeah.
and the devastation caused, and the heartbreak caused, but also to find some peace in that there is true alignment, true north alignment. My soul is bang on track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And trusting that.
And trusting that.
Yeah.
But it's so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is hard. Absolutely.
And there'll be entanglements for so long,
Yeah.
right? Well, you share a child. Like that's,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
cannot
it's-
change that.
No. And it's there's obviously it's always going to be there. isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a contract as
Yeah.
well for that. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. And that's when that family tie becomes super strong because,
Yeah.
yeah. But what would you take as a big learning from that in terms of structuring your life around someone?
Oh, look, I fully 100% now believe that the work that I'm doing is to build my own internal
Yeah.
strength.
Beautiful.
That's
yeah.
it.
That's
That's
cool.
it. Because when I become strong enough to stand on my own 2 feet without the need to be with someone,
And
then
that's it, isn't it? The need.
suddenly that need is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's life. Well, yeah,
Because it's like that needs outside of you, right?
Yeah.
This other
Yeah.
person will complete
Yeah.
me.
yes,
Yeah.
Now you're learning I am complete,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
everything's inside.
Yeah.
We have it all in us. We don't need anything outside of us to make us feel better because we really have it just inside. But that's our training.
yeah,
It is.
You know, we've all trained about outside. You
Yeah.
look for outside for help. You know, I'm not feeling good. I'm going to talk to somebody. You know, talk to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, go within. It's the answers are there. The love's there. The love's there.
Yeah.
And, you know, your higher self is talking to you constantly.
yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah.
And it's not saying the negative thoughts. So those negative thoughts that you have, that's your ego, or you know, some darkness possibly popping up. But when you just close your eyes and take a breath, hand on heart, and ask yourself a question, you know,
Yeah.
am I going to be okay, or is this happening, or what do I need to do about this, or
And how easy is
and
that?
how easy is that?
But we fucking don't do it.
I don't know.
We don't do it.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
No,
Like, honestly, when I get nudges like this, just you saying that, kind of going, fuck, I should be doing that every day. Why
Yeah,
aren't I doing
yeah,
that every
yeah.
day? Like,
Oh, absolutely. And this is what came in for me recently, was like, I wasn't meditating anymore. And this was the big thing. As soon as you stop meditating or taking time out from your brain, that's when it just goes into overdrive and
Yeah.
it takes over.
yeah, oh yeah,
And so that daily meditation and that practice has got to be, it's got to be in there
yeah,
Yeah.
in order to be able to take a break from your own brain.
yeah. I'm not myself.
So
if
important.
I don't. I'm not who I
Yeah.
feel I am. Like
Yeah.
I have to do it.
Me
It's
too.
crucial. It's like brushing my teeth. It's part of my
And just being able
Yeah.
to access that spaciousness, or that,
Yeah.
I think you called it the I am presence. Is that
Yeah.
what you called it? Yeah,
Yeah.
like I feel it as a sort of silent witness, but the
Yeah.
same thing. It's like
Yeah.
the other space where you're not
Yeah.
constantly.
oneness.
Yeah.
Oneness is the most beautifulest place to be.
Yeah.
It is absolutely the most epicest place. Hey?
Yeah.
But it can be difficult to get there. But when you do get there, you're like, oh God, there's nothing better than this.
Yeah.
It's so connected.
It's
to
almost
everything.
like how we were talking about grounding is so important for the body to reset. It's almost like quietness is the reset for the mind, right? Like, as if we don't give it that time
Yeah.
to reset or take a break, that's when it goes into overdrive. That's when the ego can take over. That's when all the negative self-talk, right?
Yeah. And there's probably a lot of people out there thinking, oh yeah, but I've tried meditation and it doesn't suit me. And maybe it doesn't. But there will be something else out there that will do something similar. But when people do say, I tried meditating and all my thoughts were just racing through my head, absolutely that thoughts race through your head. Don't think that doesn't happen to someone who's been meditating for 20 years.
Yeah.
It still happens, but it's just about being able to quiet that mind, and when those thoughts come in, quickly notice it and just go, oh, I notice those thoughts are there.
Yeah.
And then the focusing on your breath, thinking about the air coming in, thinking about the air going out, and if you do that, you're not thinking about thoughts.
Oh, I've
So
just done
it takes
that.
you away.
I've just
from
done that in that moment. I was like, oh, breathe in.
Yeah.
Oh, breathe out. And then it's like you go into neutral, eh? Like
Neutral.
you just
Yeah.
disengage and then go into neutral. But yeah, I mean, we're living in a time where we've got noise cancelling headphones and access to technology.
Yep.
So it is possible to meditate even if you live in New York and get on the tube, or you've got 10 kids and the house is burning down. You can still just put your noise cancelling headphones on and just
Absolutely.
taking all stuff off.
Yeah.
Just going.
Yeah.
But it's vital. It's vital.
Even meditation's like can
to
be
carve it
if
out
you're
that
just
time.
by yourself in the kitchen cooking something, or
Exactly.
just in a good creative moment
Yeah.
painting or something like that.
Yeah,
Listen
maybe
to a
that's
nice
the
song.
thing.
That's a
Don't try
meditation.
and wait for the perfect silent moment
Yeah.
for
No.
it to happen. Just
This is what I tell my
take
clients.
a breath.
Sit and
every
have a
now
cup
then.
of
Just
tea.
Take a breath.
Just sit and have a cup of tea and hold it.
Yeah.
Stare into it.
Yep.
Like, all phones away,
Yep.
all distractions away, and just have a moment with your cup of tea.
Yeah.
And that's meditating.
Yep.
Really.
Yeah, I can stare at a cloud for ages.
Yeah.
And that's meditating.
Oh, there's a
and
good
I
one.
just feel amazing.
Looking
doing
for
that.
shapes in the clouds.
Looking
It's
for
a
shapes
fun
in the
thing
clouds.
to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a photo the other day, actually. I saw a dragon.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, I took a photo. I was like, oh, must show that, but I never did.
No,
As you do.
it'll be one of the 39,000 photos on your phone. that
Yeah, I'll
you
never
know.
be able to find it again.
Suddenly your iPhone says, oh, you can't access anything because you've got not enough storage.
But I think that's
Buy a
the
new
beauty.
phone.
It's the beauty of ritual, like finding your ritual
Yes.
every
Yeah.
day.
Oh,
Yep.
we're so
Whatever
ritualistic
it
as
is.
humans, eh? Like,
Yeah.
ritual
Yeah.
is massive.
Yeah.
Finding whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
What floats your boat in the morning? What do you do when you wake up?
Well, the first thing I do is I wake up, I go to the bathroom, and then I go get a handle of water, and I drink a full handle of water, and then I go put my earphones on and play the same thing that I've played for probably 6-7 years.
Oh, yeah?
It goes for 27 minutes. I think I actually sent it to you.
Oh, the light body activation.
Ooh.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just something that goes for 27 minutes.
Yeah.
I do it every single morning. And it sets me. Sometimes I am thinking about a whole lot of stuff. Sometimes I might be thinking about work or
Yeah.
a relationship or
Yeah.
why is this happening or why is that happening. But then I'll take myself to the centre and sit in my heart. And as soon as you do that, it's such a beautiful space because it's like you're taking your mind and your head, lowering it down to your heart, and then you're breathing, and if you are having thoughts, you just imagine the ears coming out of your heart in and out of your heart, and you can bring light in,
Heart
and
breathing.
all that's just it's really powerful. And but as I said, some mornings it's just I don't recall any of my meditation whatsoever. You're just not
Right.
even there.
Yeah.
And they're actually quite good ones. And then I'll get up.
So maybe we could put the link to that beautiful light body
Yes.
activation
Yeah.
inside the podcast notes.
Absolutely.
I think that's important because
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
shared that with me and it was magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just know every sound of it down to every
Yeah, because
Yeah, I
actually,
bet.
and just segueing into sound as a meditative.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously that's topical because that's what I do, but sound really helps.
Absolutely.
Drop in.
Yeah, and
It's
you know what? I
something
reckon
to
it's
listen
that
to.
memory.
Yes.
It's that
Yeah.
body
Yes.
memory
Yeah.
of as soon as you put that sound on,
Yeah.
right? Your body just remembers. Because I know when I sit to journal or meditate myself, it's like my body just knows now because I've been doing it for so long. And I think that's the beauty of ritual because it's almost coming home.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Like your body goes,
Yes. That's it. That
We're
is
here.
So it.
There is a feeling
Yeah.
of relief when you do something
Home.
familiar, isn't there?
yeah.
I absolutely feel home and safe.
So what's your
really good.
ritual?
My ritual is pretty similar. I get myself a lemon water and then I go and meditate for 20 minutes. I do a ground clear and protect before my meditation. Sets me up for the day. And then I'm 20 minutes meditating and then I'm into life.
Nice.
Yeah. I've been doing that for 5 years now.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
And then I do another 20 minutes in the afternoon on a good day.
Yeah.
On a good
When you
day.
can.
When I can. Yeah.
Life does get busy.
Just wait it in there. But that's great. 40 minutes a day is huge for meditating. That's
Yeah, and you know
a lot.
what? Like when I first sort of did this, I thought that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then as soon as you start making it ritual,
Yeah.
it's like, it's so easy.
Yeah.
It's just 20 minutes,
Yeah.
right?
That's right.
But you
That's
try
right.
telling someone to meditate for 20 minutes
That's
and they're
a
like,
lot
God,
to
I don't
do.
have time for that.
Yeah. So people always actually say that to me. I just go, okay, 5 minutes, but do it 3 times a day.
Yeah.
But you've got to make sure that you switch off. Like if you've got older children and you're running around doing all that sort of stuff, don't just sit in the room when the kids are there. You need to take yourself out of that room. So there's quietness. But whether you're just lying down, closing your eyes, or put a song on that you love, or look at a cloud, or look at the beach, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Do that 3 times a day. It's a game changer.
Absolutely. What about you, Ruth? Do you have a ritual?
Oh, look, I've been waking up really early in the morning recently, and I seem to be in that space of warmth and coziness and just dropping in, which is nice because I haven't moved. I've woken up and gone, oh, I'm awake, it's really early. Okay, let's use this time.
Yes.
Cool.
You know, because rather than like fretting, it's like, okay, well, let's choose to drop into that third person, I sometimes call it, but the I am presence, the silent witness of
Yes.
observation. So even to observe the thought of whatever comes in, the first thing might be, what's happening today? You know, the to-do list.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there she is. There she is. Forming a to-do list. Ah.
I like it.
Perfect.
Humour is good,
That is
right?
good.
Yeah.
That is good. Because you've separated yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're actually looking at yourself from a distance.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Yeah, it's
Because
not.
that's the
it.
thing, it's not
you.
me.
Yeah.
It's not you. It's a program.
Yeah.
Part of you. Yeah.
Some people
That's
give them a
so
name. You
good.
should name that version.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I wonder who that version could be called.
There she is.
Yeah.
I love that.
Because I mean, there is just so much pressure to be productive and to be effective, and that is drummed into us.
Yeah.
So deep. But to be able to go, oh, there she goes, ha ha.
And so, with your angelic connection, do you is that a ritual for you? Connecting in with the angels.
Yes. So I do a practice which is very simple in the morning. Set up a Merkaba. So Merkaba is the tetrahedron. It's a very
Got one right here.
You've got one on. It's gorgeous.
It's a Merkaba.
So it's the strongest geometrical structure that exists. And if you can visualise, what I do in the morning is I visualise a brilliant ball of white light, beautiful source energy above my crown chakra, and then just form that upper pyramid, a 3-pointed pyramid, which covers my entire physical body and energy body. And that is the peak, you know, at the crown chakra. And then again, under the feet, the earth star chakra, beautiful ball of bright light. And again, those 3 points of light, creating that Merkaba right around me, and just visualizing that. And then sometimes I push it out a bit, you know, give myself some space. That's a very strong protective
It's awesome.
Archangel Metatron practice. And then if you're feeling like you need more, which I do, always put a bubble of bright light around that Merkaba and just set my intention that, you know, I'm in the light.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I do it for my daughter. You can do it for
Yeah.
anyone that's anyone that's in your care that's under 18. You can do that for your. You can do it for your house, your car,
Absolutely.
your social media.
I send light out of my heart for
Everything.
all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Like, and it's
Yeah.
just, I mean, what, you're stupid, but you'd be driving
It's
driving
not.
along and you'll see someone going for a run and they're struggling. You can just see it, you know, and they're really, really, I'll just send them love. Good on you. You're doing it. I'm not. I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
Good on you. Keep going, you know,
Yeah.
sort of just stuff like that. And you feel real good about that.
Yeah.
You actually get a bit of a hit there.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. So, as in tools with dealing with the light and the denseness and the what can we sort of share with everyone in terms of when we're feeling those lows or riding the
I
highs?
think
What is the
for me, it is stepping back and just looking at everything as a big picture. you know, like I'm talking the big picture, as a soul incarnates into a human body, it's here for a reason, has things to have to go through and work through, and awaken and share their light and their love into a new earth. And I think stepping back and seeing it all like that, as in that's the big sort of picture. So when you do have that light shining on that dark, just knowing that it is going to move faster, it is going to move, and it's going to go, and you are going to feel better, and you are going to be okay, and you are safe. Because if you step back and look at that big picture, I think that shows that. So
Yeah, beautiful.
That's beautiful. That echoes kind of like Pam Gregory's being up on the eagle's perch. She frequently talks about that.
Yeah.
And when you're on the eagle's perch and you see it from a height, you're like, oh,
yeah,
you're in control of this.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you can get through things a lot easier because
And you're detached from it. It's all happening below you, and that's a powerful place to feel.
Absolutely. I also think there's an avenue of like acceptance, right? Like we beat ourselves up when we feel low. If we can diminish that and kind of go, I'm feeling low. What am I going to do to feel good? You know, in this moment. And maybe it is a chocolate bar. You know, maybe it is.
Don't say that to me. Keto.
All right.
Sugarholic. Anyway.
Well, ceremonial cacao then.
Cacao. It's all good. It's a cacao.
Absolutely.
And you know, and it's that acceptance where it's that. I find the opposite of that, of like when you're feeling low, you beat yourself up and you push yourself through and you keep going, and there's no acceptance of like this lower energy, and it's like just forgive yourself.
Absolutely.
Forgive the lower energy and know it's going to move.
And know it's in the moment. It's so hard when you're in the moment. But a really good tool I got given recently was the hand on heart. So you have multiple chakra points in your hands, healing energy, that you can just put the hand on the heart and just say to yourself, I'm doing really well.
Oh, I
you know,
love
and
that.
That's like what you would say to your friend or your cousin or your, you know, your child. You'd say, you're doing really well, and just do that for yourself.
I love that.
Yeah. So that's been useful for me. It's a very easy, quick, steadying.
That goes right to the soul, right? Doesn't
it? Does. Absolutely. Oh, that's the doorway to the soul. So Absolutely.
And so, Ruth, do you want to finish up with that beautiful essence of what you were saying about how we're all ascending at the same time? No one's ahead, you know? I think that's really beautiful.
Yes. So, this was a collective message or a vision I got given. Timeless message, really, but it's quite relevant for where we are right now, is that nobody is ahead of anybody else. And we're all in this together. And we're all at the front. We're all at the front. So being kind to each other, understanding each other, giving grace to self and others. Just understanding that we're in an extremely unusual time in history where we have no memory of this. So it feels uncomfortable. We feel uncertainty. We feel uncomfortable. We feel
unknown.
There is so much that we can't comprehend, and trying to be in surrender of that is really tough.
And you know what I love about that though, is that I feel like it takes the impetus of following someone or someone being a guru or, you know, like having to have a mentor in your life or something. Not to say that's a negative, but it's almost like saying we're all learning this together.
Absolutely.
You don't need to look outside yourself.
To
someone, you know, to show you the way. It's like go within.
Absolutely.
And if you do find a sacred guide and you need one, all that they're going to do is connect you up to your team.
Your team.
This is the critical piece. If they're enabling you and encouraging you to connect, because the goal is that you're not going to need them very long, right?
Yes.
You're going to be connected to your own non-human.
Which or your higher self.
Your higher self, your angelic team, whoever you're connecting to, for guidance, in that you will not need a mentor for very long.
Perfect.
And that should be, if a mentor's telling you you're always going to need me, then you got to think twice.
Then that's not the right mentor, because they should not be saying that.
No.
That's beautiful, which is what you do, right? In your ascension coaching.
That's exactly it. And that's the point. It's like to connect you up, to help you on your way so that you can tune into your highest timeline.
Love it.
That is unique to you.
Beautiful. That's cool.
All right. Anything you want to say before we sign off?
No. Thank you very much. Much love to you.
All right.
Much love.
Well, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to our podcast today. For more information on New Earth Collective NZ, check out our website below and all of our socials for each of us individually. See you next time.